Alrighty, so I did this video already once, and I fucked it up. The audio is really shit. It's my apologies. Today, I'm going to show you guys how to optimize your PC for streaming. This is going to be a tutorial for a mid-tier PC. It is not necessarily for a low-end or a high-end computer. If you have a mid-range computer, then this video will be for you. By mid-tier, 1050, 1060, i5, i7, somewhere around there. We're going to start off by showing you guys NVIDIA. If you have AMD, I'm sorry, your SOL is going to right-click your screen, your home screen. You're going to click on NVIDIA control panel. It's going to pop up here. Don't touch anything. Start off with Adjust Image Settings with Preview. Select Use My Preference, emphasizing. Grab the slider wheel, go to Performance. It's that simple. Click Apply. We're going to go to Manage 3D Settings. I want you guys to copy exactly what I have into what you have. Don't mess with anything else. I have messed with it all. You really don't want to get lost and accidentally mess something up. It'll really mess your computer up. So prefer maximum performance, everything high performance, all that good stuff. Trilinear optimization, you can throw that off. Get a little bit more frames. Vertical sync off. All this stuff that makes your game look good off. So your game will look not the greatest, but we're gamers. We don't care about looks. We care about frames. Next one, configure surround and physics. Don't mess with this. Just skip on that. We'll go to adjust desktop and size position. Make sure override the scaling mode set by games of program is checked. Perform scaling by the GPU. Make sure you're at whatever your refresh rate is for your monitor. And your resolution is correct. Next, we're going to do a defrag and optimize your drives. It's already installed on your computer. Just type in defrag. It'll pop right up. Look just like this. You want to click on that. If you have one hard drive will pop it up. If you have two, if you have solid state drives, they will all pop up here. You're going to want to click Analyze on the first one, Analyze, and then Optimize. It is good to do this every couple months. It just defrags your hard drives and consolidates everything. Again, Analyze, and then Optimize. Okay. I'm going to skip this part so you guys don't have to see me defrag mine. Alrighty, so next you guys are going to do disk cleanup. Again, already installed on your computer. You're going to want to click disk, type in disk in your search bar, click on disk cleanup. You're going to want to do it to both your drives. Your C drive, just check all the boxes and then click OK. It'll clear all your files. I'll do it just to show you guys it's safe, and then I'll skip ahead. I'm going to cancel that because I don't actually want to wait for it. Now you're going to do the same thing with your hard drive. You guys can clean up system files if you would like. Again, it doesn't really do anything. It's just more files that get cleaned up on your computer. Again, this stuff is totally safe. It's not going to delete any files you need. It just deletes cached files that your computer, again, temporary internet files, all this stuff that you just don't need, it's going to get rid of. So once you've done the NVIDIA optimization, you've done the disk cleaner, and you've done the defrag, you're going to type in advanced system settings down here. Just type in advanced system, and this will pop up. You're going to want to click on view advanced system settings. Go to the advanced tab where it says performance. You're going to want to click settings, adjust for best performance, apply. Okay. Advanced, data execution, don't worry about them. This is all that matters out of this whole tab. That's pretty much it. So that's 4 things to optimize your computer so it's running as best as it can. The next best step is to download an application called CC Cleaner. So CC Cleaner. click on the first one that comes up. I will link it, www.cccleaner.com. Free download. Just download the free version, standard cleaning, standard privacy protection. Once you're finished downloading that, you'll have this icon on your screen. Launch it. It's gonna ask me to update. I don't want to update. These are all the files it's going to clear out of. Again, you don't need any of these files. Do not uncheck or check anything. You don't need to. This will clean enough of your computer out. You're going to click Analyze first and then Run Cleaner. You're going to want to click Run Cleaner twice because the second time through, it usually gets just a few extra files. So we'll run through that and hit that twice. Alrighty, so next, we're going to go down to the registry, or you can do applications. This will clear all your Google Chrome history, cookies, everything that you've ever done on Google Chrome, it will clear it. Same with these, it's completely safe. I'll do it real quick. Bam, done. I'm not going to run it again. Registry clean, again, scan for issues. It's going to tell you all the issues within your computer, and then it's going to give you this button as easy as fix all selected issues, and it's going to ask you to back up your registry. I would if I were you, because if you're watching this video, you're probably a beginner when it comes to computers and all of this fun stuff. So just yes, click save as it says save. Me though, I've never saved it. Fix all selected issues. It fixes them, it closes them. Tools. Uninstall all the stuff you don't use. I don't use this Bonjour app. I'm going to uninstall it. Apex, that's dead. I could uninstall that too. Get a little more extra storage space. Actually, that's going to take a second, so we're just going to cancel that. We're going to skip. Startup, you guys are going to want to disable anything that is not Windows. So disable, if you want something to launch, you should be clicking on it. Having all this stuff enabled only makes your computer start up slowly. I have two things enabled. That is Java, because there's some programs that need to run Java. And there's Synapse. That's my DPI, so I don't have to launch that program every time. Your Spotify, no. Discord, no. If you want this stuff, open it up. You don't need it running in the background while you're playing games. Your tab down here should be very minimal. You should see this icon, Intel Graphics, and you should see NVIDIA. You should see your speakers and your network. All this stuff is applications I can close. You want as minimal stuff down here as possible when you're in-game, you're playing, and you're streaming. Unless you're using Spotify to listen to music or something like that. So disable a bunch of these. If you don't know what it is, leave it alone. Simple as that. Browser plugins, no. Disk Analyzer, this doesn't do anything but tell you what is saved on your computer. So it tells me pictures, music, documents. I click on the yellow. I have a bunch of other files stored in there that they don't know what they are. Duplicate Finder, this is a very useful tool. A lot of times you download twice off the internet. So just click search. It's going to search your whole computer for files that you have two of and you don't need two of. And if you need them, it won't delete it. So you're going to want to click on the first one. Don't check it. Just click on it. Hold Control, tap A. Hold Control, tap A. Click one box, and it will click one box for all of them. Delete selected. Okay? If it needs a file, it will not delete it. It's a very good program. Operation is completed. Some of these files were not deleted, like I said. You can go through it again, see what you can do. Again, system restore, driver wipe. Don't worry about doing either of those. That's pretty much the gist of it. It cleans up all the additional files on your computer. It's good maintenance to do everything I showed you in this video at least once every 3 months, except for the NVIDIA stuff. Once you do that, it is done for good. So there's all that. Optimizing your computer. Now we're going to jump into OBS streaming for a mid-tier PC. Number one, step one, type in speedtest.net. I already did this in the last video, but I messed it up. You're going to want to click go when you get to the site. It is going to search your, not search, but test your internet and tell you your ping, your download, and your upload. We're going to want to know the upload speed. The download is not too important. I have around 118 download speed. That's just how fast I download files. That's not necessarily an issue. Alrighty, my upload speed is around 11.56. Keep in mind, if you have a lot of people in your household, you are not going to get all 11.56 of this upload speed. So this converts, this 11 is 11,000 in OBS. So if we go to settings, we go to output, and we go to bitrate, I could technically put 11,000 in here, and that could be my bitrate. And that is very good picture quality, but I will tell you, if you are running 11,000 bitrate, you are going to drop frames, and your stream is going to look very shitty. Very, very bad. Very bad. So, common knowledge, if you have you and one other person in your home, you'll maybe want to do half. So, around 5,000 to 6,000 if you're at 11. If there's a lot of people in your household all sucking up, you probably only want to use a quarter of your upload speed, around 3,200 roughly. Depending on how many people in your house is how much you should dictate it's going to need. 3,200 is very good. You're going to want to leave rate control on CBR. Oh yeah, I got by the way, guys, switch your output mode to advanced, and then everything will look like this in OBS Studio. CPU usage preset, it's defaulted to very fast. Very fast is fine. I will explain it like this. Ultra fast will make the picture quality really bad, like worse and worse as you go up. So ultra fast is very, very bad, but it is very light usage on your CPU. Higher equals less. So if you're going ultra fast, it's using less of your CPU, but the picture quality is not as good. I will get into this stuff more when we do like a low-end PC streaming tutorial, but this is for a mid-range PC. So your bitrate depends on your upload speed. Rescale output, you could probably leave it 1920 by 1080. I do 720p, so I can do 60 FPS. What that means is I'd rather have there be a more fluid FPS than necessarily having 1080p, because you can't even really do 1080p 60 FPS on Twitch. Twitch just doesn't allow it. So 720p at around 4K bitrate on very fast is pretty good. Pretty good picture quality. I have some VODs and stuff on my Twitch that are very good. So that's pretty simple. If you guys have any questions, or you guys want me to do a specific to your guys' computer, like you guys want me to set up each and every single one of your guys' OBS, I will work with you. I will help you. Leave a comment on this video. I need to know what your upload speed is. I need to know what your CPU is, and I need to know what your graphics card is. I need to know those. And I'll give you guys a rough estimate on what I think you should be using as far as all the details and stuff like that go. But if you have a mid-tier computer and you trust me, again, very simple. 1920, 1920, 60 FPS when you click on the video tab. I would switch this to 1280 by 720. 1280, 720. When you go to stream in game, now that your whole system is cleaned up, you'll have a lot better frames. You won't drop frames as much. You'll be pretty good. And it's good maintenance to do on your computer, make your computer last a lot longer than it should have. But if you guys have any questions, or I didn't explain something properly, leave a comment. I will indeed respond to everyone, fix everyone's problems. You guys just gotta leave a comment. If it's a detailed issue, I will contact you personally, and I will give you my email, and we'll chat via email or get in Discord or something. But other than that, that should be the gist of it. If you have a low-end PC, just leave a like, leave a comment. I'll do a low-end PC tutorial streaming, and then if you guys want recording, again, leave a like, comment it, and I will get on that stuff. There's a lot more stuff you can do to a PC that'll make it run fast. I didn't cover it all in this video. I covered the very basics. I can go into percent. There's a lot of other stuff I can do. Percent ape data. Or wait, I gotta do the run command first. So run percent ape data percent. I can pull into this, and we can start clearing files out of here and stuff like that. So on and so forth. But that's it for today's video. Leave a like, leave a comment, whatever you guys need to do. Leave a dislike if I'm a fucking asshole, didn't answer your questions, and you don't know why you're here. But, you know, I'm cryptic and stay thick, motherfuckers.